you're getting like new secrets, new thoughts you didn't get before.
I would have been in deep trouble.
Hey guys, so we finally made it to Florida. It's been beautiful here. The reason why I didn't really record yesterday is just because it was such a long travel day. I had already pulled an all-nighter, as you guys saw. I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, had to leave at the house at 6:30, and then just to get the car rental took over 3 hours when we got here. So it was just a long day, but today has been amazing. I was able to sleep in. We went out to breakfast, out to lunch. We went shopping, showered my mom with lots of love and gifts. And right now, my mom's actually going for the massage that we got her. My family is resting because everyone was just so tired from going. And now I'm just walking around, just enjoying some peace and some quiet. This hotel is gorgeous. It's called the Hotel Grande Vista. They have everything here. They have a golf course, basketball courts, multiple pools, just everything. I'm just enjoying this time before we have to go to the party later, which I'm really excited about. Again, we invited her brothers, sisters, her mom, aunts, everyone. And it's just, my mom is such an amazing person. She's so loving, caring, kind. She's always bringing the family together. So it's time that we finally celebrate her and shower her with all the love. So I'm excited for that. But right now I'm gonna go for this walk and then we'll head to that party. Good morning, guys. So it's actually 2 days past that party you just saw, but I ended up getting really sick. I don't know about you guys, but if I stay up past 12 o'clock in the morning, I'm done for. Like, my body just decided to shut down. I didn't even wait until like the next morning to get sick. It was that night. Like, I was in the car just feeling so weak. I ended up sleeping in the hotel room like all yesterday. I didn't go anywhere. And then today I'm feeling a little bit better. It's just my voice, like my throat is just really sore. But thankfully I have like enough energy. So I'm gonna try to make the best of today. Today is my mom's actual birthday. So the fact that like I don't have a fever, I'm not showing any more symptoms other than my voice. I'm gonna try to make the best of today. You know what? We're gonna make the best of today. So let's do a face together. Y'all, we gotta check in with each other because I got like 2 clips from Florida and I feel like I gotta explain myself. So going to Florida, it was my mom, my dad, my sister, and her 2 kids, and myself. And I'm a very involved madrina, godmother to my niece and nephew, but the airport is a whole nother story. I did not realize the oldest was just gonna amp it up to like an 11. So while my sister was taking care of the youngest, I'm running after the oldest, and I was exhausted. Like, there was no way I was getting footage at the airport. And then when we got to Florida, I think I told you guys, the 2 rental cars that we got took 3 hours to get because there was a whole mix-up. Sorry, I still got a cough. But there was a whole mix-up because the cars that they originally gave us, they actually gave away 2 hours prior, and they weren't communicating. I don't know. But we finally got the cars, and we go to the hotel, and it's beautiful. And the one thing about my family is that we're all good about a reframing, a refresh. We're not gonna let
a little bad moment ruin the day, which I love about my family. So we end up going out to dinner that night and just hanging out at the hotel together, just vibing. And I really appreciated that because it's been a minute since we've all been together like that. So, my goodness, I'm so sorry. I still have this cough. But then the next day was my mom's birthday party that I told you guys about. And it was so much fun. It was a Puerto Rican restaurant. And if you don't know, my mom's Puerto Rican, I'm half Puerto Rican, and we're very proud Puerto Ricans. And around here, you don't really find those kind of restaurants. So we were really happy that we could find it in Florida. And there was such good music, good food. I was dancing, I was talking to the fam, having a good old time. Then later that night, me and my sister get into the rental car, right? She's driving. I feel so weak, like out of nowhere. My body's slumped. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't feel good. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't feel good. Later that night, I just get worse. Next day, I'm not moving. Like, my body feels so weak. So I think I told you guys, I end up sleeping for 24 hours straight, which I never do. Like, I'm happy if I get 5 hours. So 24 was crazy. But then the following day was my mom's actual birthday, and I was like, I can't miss this. And I felt a little bit better. Like, I could at least, like, sit up, walk around. I think I showed you guys that. So I pushed myself. I did a little makeup. We went to the restaurant, and honestly, I'm so glad I went because my mom had such a good time. And my mom's the type of person that she shows up for everyone, even when she's not her best. And, like, she's so loving. So I needed to show up for her. So I'm glad I did that, but I definitely paid the price because when I got back home, I was out for like 2 days straight. I wasn't moving. And I'm so thankful that school hasn't started yet because I would have been in deep trouble. Like, I would have missed so many assignments. So I'm so thankful that school is going to start next week, which I got to prepare for. But anyway, so we got back home on Tuesday. I'm slumped and out for Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, my orthodontist office calls me and they're like, hey, you have an appointment on Monday to get your braces off, but there's gonna be a snowstorm and it's gonna be like 12 to 15 inches, which we haven't had in a long time. So I'm like, bet, okay. So I'm thinking they're just gonna cancel on me, but they were like, no, we have an appointment today. Can you come today? I'm in bed, feeling a little bit better, but not my best. I jump out of bed because I've had these braces in my mouth for the last year and a half, and I'm so over it. So I jump out of bed, and the thing about my orthodontist appointment is that it's in Delaware because I got my braces in Delaware when I lived there, and then I moved. So I'm driving 2 hours there, but thankfully they could fit me in. They got my braces off. It was a pretty smooth experience getting them off. And I'll tell you about my whole journey about braces later on, but this is just getting a little recap. So I wanted to get footage from like getting my braces off, you know, because it's been like a really long time coming. But because I felt so weak, I was just in like survival mode, just like get to the appointment. So that's why I didn't have any footage. And now it's been like a week and a half since getting back from Florida, and I'm finally feeling like myself. I mean, I still have a cough, but so much better than what it was before. So that's a recap of my Florida trip and why there was barely any footage, but I'm just so glad that my mom had such a good time. I'm also glad I got my braces off because I was so over it. But I'll actually show you guys a quick transition of my braces coming off right after we're done talking. But it's actually dinner time now, and my man's gonna come home soon, so I gotta make sure dinner's ready, but I will talk to you guys soon. So I just found this in like the depths of my room and I love it. I couldn't find it for so long, which is why you guys have never seen me use it. But this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and I love it. It just like sculpts the eyebrow. Do you deserve it always? A lot of you guys saw in the last video, but I was supposed to go to Sephora and restock, but I ended up running out of time and I wasn't able to, but thankfully my sister had what I needed. But I definitely need a restock. So I'm going to go to Sephora this week because my mascara, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a bit dry. And my eyelashes are just not popping though I want them to. So we got to do that. I said I want to know your name, get your number, spend the night, up and under, keep you warm, take my jumper, you and I, love and thunder. Can't lay, I don't want to fade this, baby. That girl, she a hazardous lady. That girl really wanted to tame me, yeah. I said I wanna know your name, get your number. Do you deserve it? No way. Can I let you go? Hey y'all,
It's a new day, and it feels so good to be back home and feeling like myself again. So as you guys just saw, I just did my makeup, and now I've just been planning my week, and I wanted to give you guys a rundown just so you're in the loop and also for my own sanity. So I definitely have a few tasks this week. Because I was sick, I did not, clean around the house as much as I should have. So I have to clean the house, I have to do laundry, and then besides house chores, I have jury duty this week, I have school that starts this week, and I'm actually judging a pageant later on this week, which is crazy. But for school, this is actually my last semester, which I am so excited about. But I think I was a little too excited when I was signing up for my courses because I decided to sign up for the last two courses that I had, all within the 7-week block, which I've never done before. I've only ever taken up to 2 courses per 7-week block. So for my program, for the graduate program, each course is run through a 7-week block, unlike undergraduate programs that are run through 4-month periods. So it's just a lot more fast paced. And so I'm a little stressed, but I'm just excited to be done. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna make this breakfast and then get ready for jury duty. To be transparent, sometimes it feels like I am adulting for the first time. I've never done jury duty before and I don't know what to wear. I thought about calling my family or friends, but they're all still asleep. So I'm checking my second source, which is ChatGPT, so we can come correct. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Okay. So it's saying like nice jeans or slacks, plain top, sweater, button down, closed-toed shoes, like business casual. I could do that. All right, so I just grabbed a few items. I grabbed a whole bin of sweaters. I grabbed a pair of jeans, and I also grabbed a polo top. So we'll see what we can come up with.
But then I'm faded, but I rock it like a baby in a court. I put the water in the ocean in the city that I'm from. I like the room in the dark cause my blink is a touch. I watch fashion that's a day in the mirror that I saw.
So this is the outfit I landed on. I have my sweater from Express, my pants from Pastel, my belt from Windsor, some jewelry, and I'm ready for jury duty. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I went from being early to running late. So I don't know if I'm getting in trouble. I don't know how this works, but I'll keep you guys updated. There was no parking. So out of breath because I was like running around trying to find parking. $7 later, I had to pay the meter, but here we are. Yeah, I wasn't picked for jury duty. I know I should be somewhat relieved, but kind of bummed out. Okay, y'all, so I'm back in the car from jury duty, and it was a really long process. I mean, I'm glad I did it. I mean, I didn't really have a choice, but anyway, I'm so glad I did it. It's like the most patriotic I felt in a really long time. And so school did start this week, so I need to get a planner from Staples, and I need food. I'm really hungry because it was a really long time, so we're gonna get some food too. Actually, I'm going to Staples, and honestly, it's like one of my favorite places. Anything with organization is like my happy place, so let's go inside. So far, I have 2 top favorites. I'm gonna put this one. It's like big, which I really like because with my class though, I'm gonna need a lot of space. I love how big each day's the boxes are. And even when I have to write my to-do list, I think that's pretty good. Then there's also this one. This one's so nice. I'm not really sure what the difference is though. Let's see. It's just as big. I mean, it's a little bit more bold, but just as big. Oh, what I do like, it has a quote for the week. That's cute. Let's see. Is there any differences? I think that's about it. Oh, it has a pocket planner. Well, bonus. How much is this one? And it's the same price. So I found this one. This one's hardcover and it's so pretty. But the only thing I don't like... Here, let me show you guys. One thing I don't like is that there's no lines. And I don't write that neat. I don't know if it's gonna work for me, but so cute. I think I'm still stuck on this one, but I'm gonna keep looking. Y'all, there are so many. I'm gonna be here for so long, I swear. But this is honestly like my happy place. This one's cute, but I think it has the same problem as the other one. Let's see. Yeah, doesn't have any lines. And I don't like that. Ooh, this one's super cute. Why is it so thin? Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have the day by the week. Nah, that don't work for me. Well, this one's cute. Let's see. What are the differences? No quotes, no lines. Okay. I think I made up my mind. I'm gonna go with the like first one I saw, which I'm just loving. That's this one. So cute. I love it. All right, now we're just gonna walk and see if anything speaks to me. Do I need any notebooks? No, I think I'm pretty good on notebooks. Pretty good on like note cards, pens. You know what? I'm gonna go look at some pens. I love a good pen. This is what I'm talking about. But are these different colors? Oh, they're just black ink, but they're just all different color pen. Okay, I love. Which one do I want to go for? Like the pastellies, the more moody. I think it's like an in-between. I love. I think I'm gonna go with the moody though. It's more my vibe. Okay, not to be too much, but I feel like I actually want pens that match the vibe of my books. Okay, I'm gonna go with these. I think this has been pretty successful. I'm gonna keep looking around, but I think I'm pretty good in what I needed to get. It's so windy out here, but I think that was a pretty successful trip. Let's get some food. I'm so hungry. So I just got back and I just can't stop looking at myself in this jacket. I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but I love it. It keeps me so warm. But anyway, I decided I'm actually gonna eat here, save on money. So I'm gonna go downstairs, make some food, and then we can just talk. So I just got more information about my role as a judge, and I'm definitely nervous but excited. I just want to make sure I come correct. I'm definitely an overthinker, and I've been working on balancing my fears with my excitement. I definitely want to make sure that I'm asking questions that dig deeper than surface level items. And I was actually talking about this with my mom because she's been a judge. And first, she was really hyping me up because she's my mom. But then also she gave me some really helpful tips of like what questions to ask and how to go about things. Okay, I think that's a better angle. And by the way, I'm actually having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I just realized what time it was. And my man's coming home soon and I want to make sure that I'm hungry enough for dinner time. But I'm definitely going to prepare more for the pageant. And next week's video will have more about it. But for right now, I'm just going to make this peanut butter and jelly sandwich and enjoy it and turn my brain off. But I'll see you guys later. All right, y'all. So it's a new day and it's a school day. So as you guys saw yesterday, I got my new planner. And one thing about me in the beginning of the year, I'm getting a new planner because I really feel like it's the start of a new chapter, a new era, and I'm all about growth. So last night, I spent time just like going through all of my classes, writing out everything that I have, and it's a lot. But we're gonna get it done. So we're gonna go to Barnes& and Noble and knock it out. So let's go. So I'm taking a little break from doing my homework because my head was hurting. But I figured while I'm taking my break, I'm gonna go look for a mystery book because mystery is my favorite genre. So I'm gonna go try to find that and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, y'all, I found my section. I found my mystery section. So my favorite author lately has been Lucy Foley, and I read this one already called The Midnight Feast. But I'm seeing another one she has called The Hunting Party. I don't have this one yet, so I might get this one. Yeah, no, I really like the way that she writes because like each chapter is a different perspective from each character. So each chapter you're getting like new secrets, new thoughts you didn't get before. So you really feel like you're a part of the story. So yeah, I'm gonna get this book. All right, I'm back to work. First, give you guys a rundown. So for this last semester, I'm taking business policy, accounting, and managerial economics. And for today, my focus is on my managerial economics course because I have 2 discussions that are due tomorrow and they are very involved. And for my accounting course, I'm still waiting on the textbook. It's supposed to be coming in today, so I'm hoping when I get home it's there. But for right now, we're gonna focus on this managerial economics course, so let's get back to work. So I'm actually gonna end the vlog here, and I know this weekly vlog was actually like 2 weeks long, and honestly I feel like I lived a lot of life in these 2 weeks, and I want to thank you guys for joining me for every step of the way. I also want to point to the fact that
Me figuring it out lately has been me just pushing myself into try new things because I'm an introvert through and through. I'm also not a tech savvy person. So even me just trying this new YouTube channel has been a very interesting experience where I'm really pushing myself to find my voice and my position on things, as well as trying to figure out how to edit and put it all together. Which I was honestly thinking about doing a whole YouTube video of how to create a YouTube channel. Because I know for me as a beginner, it was quite intimidating of just where to start, what apps to use, and all of that. So let me know what you guys think, and then I might create that video. And then outside of YouTube, I've also been trying to figure out my professional development and just where I fit in this space. So I've been applying to jobs, I've been networking, and it is quite involved. But it's just exciting to see what opportunities are out there. And then outside of all of that, I'm really excited for next week's video where I'll be judging at a pageant. So please look out for that. The videos come out every Sunday. And like always, we're getting into real life, real questions, and figuring this out together. And I will see you guys next time.